What's goody?
Good, man.
What's the deal, man? Hey, we out in the building. It's NBA season's here, man. Right? NBA
Finally.
season. Dog.
I'm excited.
Hey, it was like Christmas the other day, except for the Lakers lost. But we'll get to that next. All right.
Out the gates. Headaches out the gates.
For people who don't know, my name is Dom,
My name is Isaac.
and this is STREETBALL Season 2, Episode 11, Ring Season. We'll talk about that in a second. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Ball to Life Podcast Network channel. Turn your notifications and ring that bell. Now, of course, we got to give Denver Nuggets their flowers. We got a special video to play at the beginning. Let's do it.
The 47-year wait is over! The Denver Nuggets are champions! And on top of the NBA world!
Whoa. Now,
47-year wait is crazy.
now listen, man. The ring by itself is dope. Now I know I can confirm by pictures that the little banner really pops out at the bottom. But if it has all those features, you could really spin the ball and change the color from white to blue on the top and shift it from 1967 to 2023 on the right there. This is like the most cutting edge ring I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. It's really dope. What you think about it?
I love it. I mean, Jason from Beverly Hills always makes some fire. So, I mean, it was expected. And that 3D render was dope.
You really think that all those diamonds and stuff are real, or do you think they cut
I,
corners with that?
they got to be real. They got to
I
be.
know that I know support
NBA
staff
champions.
doesn't get a real. I know the support staff, like, because they give somebody in the organization, they give everybody a ring. So I know the guys that work in the front office are like the understaff, like the guys that work in the office and the ball boy, the water boy. They don't get. I don't think everything's real for them. But you think like the players in front office and everybody gets a real ring?
Absolutely. I mean, they better than shit. All the revenue they had coming in throughout the season, they can do
Hey,
it.
hey, bro.
Team,
All I can say
some
is
real work.
that ring is expensive as hell. That's all I know. But well deserved NBA champs. Well deserved. All right, so moving on to that. The Lakers and Nuggets played each other opening night, and you know, it wasn't what I wanted it to be as a Laker fan. Jokic came in and schooled AD with the 29-point triple double, and some people say that he was playing okay. It wasn't his best game. AD struggles. AD struggles mightily, scoring 17 points and none in the second half. And LeBron did his thing, 21 points in the loss, but only played 29 minutes in the loss. Now,
Only
um, only
that's
29
crazy.
minutes. We'll get to that in a second. But Jokic playing how he is. They lost Bruce Brown, but now they got MPJ, Contavious Caldwell Pope. Obviously, they got Christian Brown coming off the bench. They got a lot of good pieces still on this team. Do you think that they're the favorite in the West? You think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think so. I mean, I bet their confidence is up coming from the championship. I can
Hey,
see
man,
them.
tell Pay to turn off that TV in the back, bro. I can hear it.
You can hear the TV.
It's like, yeah.
Hey, we can hear the TV in the back still. Almost said, but no, I can see the Nuggets coming back and having a chance. I don't know, man. Milwaukee, the Bucks are crazy. They got Giannis and Dame. I don't know, bro.
Well, I said in the West. The Bucks are in the East, but we'll get back to that later. Now,
Oh my god. Pale
on to the
Lakers.
Lake, on to the Lakers. This is always the forefront of our talks during the NBA season. LeBron only plays 29 minutes, and after the game, Ham explained that they're only planning to play him 25 to 30 minutes per game. Now, LeBron's entering his 21st season. He's almost 39 years old. this makes sense. But with LeBron being on such a minute restriction, what do you think the Lakers' chances are of really being a contender if he's going to only play 25 to 30 minutes?
Bro, they got enough pieces. I mean, bro, how old is he? He's old.
He's about to be 39, I think.
Like, damn, they need to manage his, especially with the new rule. Like, he's gonna have to play more games now. I think players need to step up, man. LeBron can't do everything at that age.
Austin Reeves also struggled in this game. There's some bright spots on the Lakers' end, but still, the Lakers seem to not be able to get the number of the Nuggets, and we got to figure that one out. But all in all, LeBron is the oldest player in the league. Andre Iguodala, he retired a week or two ago, made LeBron the oldest player in the league. Something's got to give. It doesn't matter. It's his 21st season. He has 200,000, 300,000 miles on that body of his. Played so many games. Played 10 NBA Finals. A lot of them went to Game 7s. He's played a lot of games in his career, so I totally understand this move right now. So we'll see how this goes. We need other guys to step up, though.
Yeah, it's the first game. It's the first game. We'll start getting warm, and players will start stepping up. You know, Austin Reeves always gets jiggy, so he's going to end up.
No question. Yeah. We'll see, man. Moving on, though. Okay, KD gets a warm welcome back to Golden State as they edge the Warriors in a close one on opening night as well. D-Book paced the Suns with 32 points. KD struggles going 7 for 22 from the field. And CP3 and his Warriors debut struggles goes 4 for 15 from the field, including 0-6 from 3. And I guess the key for me, like, you know, it's the first game of the season, but like CP3 also talked about his shooting woes, says, I've been on a team that missed 27 straight threes in a game. It's not a big deal to me. My concern coming out of this game is D-Book was the leading scorer in this game. And tonight, the Lakers make their home debut against the Suns. Bradley Beal and D-Book are out, which we already talked about these injury woes that I was scared of for the Suns. Do you think that they can stay healthy enough this year to really be a championship contender, or will this be a problem moving forward?
It's hard to say. I mean, CP3 is not on the squad, so I think they have better luck. But yeah, I think they'll be fine. Like, it's the beginning of the season, first game. Like, just recover, man, get better.
I mean, shoot, Bradley Beal hasn't played the whole preseason. He played the first game and hasn't played since. I'm not sure what his injury is, but D-Book scoring what he did and pacing the Suns in this first game and now can't play the next game. I really think that's concerning for me. Like, you got to get your team some real good chemistry. To be honest, these three players have never played with each other in a real game, still haven't. Right. And with a top-heavy roster like theirs, I think it's really imperative that they do get some floor time together a lot this season in order to make that long run at the end.
No, they for sure need to play together.
Yeah.
D-Book is a dog, bro. We've seen what D-Book has done in the past. I think he'll be fine. I just hope KD stays healthy. That's the guy I'm actually worried about.
Yeah. I feel you, man. For now, Bradley Beal is replaced by Grayson Allen, who we said is really good, but he's not Bradley Beal.
Grayson Allen. You don't like Grayson Allen.
We all hate Grayson Allen, man. It's mutual. It's just me. All right. Hey, moving on to the East, man. Last night, there was a barn burner between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks. All right. Tatum cooks for New York, and so does Porzingis. I've been doubting this guy all offseason. Tatum scores a game-high 34 points, while Porzingis drops in 30. This comes like it was still a close game in spite of Brunson, Julius Randle, and R.J. Barrett struggling from the field, all of them shooting less than 40%. This one was a really good one. You can tell it was a really good game in the Garden, great atmosphere. But my question is Porzingis came out and proved me wrong. I'll say it right here on the show. But he's playing. If he plays like this, it's an all-star level. If Porzingis is playing like this, can we talk about the Celtics possibly being the favorite in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I think they'll have a chance. It's gonna be rough, but bro, look who they're playing. The Knicks. I think they're. I don't think the Knicks are good. I think they're terrible. So I can't really gauge what it really looks like right here. I think Porzingis did what he was supposed to, but I
Yeah.
need to see more games. The Knicks are very bad to me. I don't like the
Not to be missed, Drew Holiday also made his team debut last night, and for all intents and purposes, it looks like he absolutely did what he usually does: hit some key shots. Struggled from the field. I mean, didn't shoot many shots. Played 35 minutes, 9 points on 4-10 shooting, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. But you can't discount his just overall impact on being on the floor with his defensive presence and things like that.
Who's his backup? Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah. I think
that.
Derek White too comes off the bench, or he might be a starter now. I'm not sure. Yeah, Derek White comes off the bench. It's Drew Holiday, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis in the starting lineup. So, hey, that's a hell of a starting 5, bro. That's a hell of a starting 5. But yeah, Derek White and Peyton Pritchard come off the bench. Peyton probably gets some sparing minutes. But this team is deep, bro. This team is really deep. No surprise there in Boston. They've been doing a great job for the past few years and seem to make a move every offseason to try to improve the team. I just hope all those moves become worth it and they get over the hump. I hate to say it as a Laker fan, but just like the years, like remember after the Paul Pierce, KG days, Ray Allen days, they were in the cellar for a while. And now they've been back for some time. They have, but they've been to countless Eastern Conference finals, won finals, and haven't been able to get over the hump. So for their sake, I hope this happens for them, because if it doesn't, you got to really look at seeing if you can do things differently moving forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the move they made at first when they got rid of Marcus Smart, I was like, fuck, shaky. But now you got Drew Holiday.
They did the damn thing with that. They knew what they was doing.
Big time.
Bro, Brad Stevens knows what he's doing up there, man. So, took himself off the bench and became the GM and put, Udoka there, who ended up getting fired. Now they got Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla is a really good coach. I hope that it pays off for them soon, honestly, within the next year or two. But we'll see. Man, hey, our boy GT got it tough up there in Chicago, man. They came out flat last night. The Bulls get blown out by the Thunder at home.
You can't get blown out by the Thunder.
20 points at home opener, and it was so bad. The players called it players only meeting after the game. There was Shea comes out, he scores 31. Chet logs 11-4 in his NBA debut, and the Bulls were just lackluster. They shot around 40%. Including 27% from behind the arc. And nobody scored over 20 points in this game for the Chicago Bulls. DeMar DeRozan had the team high at 20. Zach LaVine struggled mightily. The supporting cast was really bad. So we can't make sense of this Bulls team. Obviously, they're missing Lonzo. Lonzo would be a big piece if he was healthy. But this is the worst start you could think of possibly. What do you think?
Even without Lonzo, I think they have enough pieces to be good. They got to step it up, bro. You can't come in flat like that. You got to. Right now, the NBA is hot. There's too many good teams. You got to come into play.
It's culture, man. Like you have to have a culture inside your locker room. We all know it. Some teams aren't as good as others, but they got great culture. Like the Heat, they went to the NBA Finals last year in spite of having a ton of underdogs, because they talk about this crazy Heat culture. And then you see the Brooklyn Nets from a few years ago falter in spite of having 3 Hall of Famers on their team: James Harden, KD, and Kyrie, because their internal culture wasn't on point. You got to have good culture no matter how good or bad your team is to maximize yourself. You know what I mean? And it sounds like their culture isn't great. They probably got some good bonds amongst teammates, but overall, I feel like their culture needs work and they need more accountability. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. With those pieces, something's wrong. Something's up.
No question. Um, moving on to something better, something more. Wemby makes his debut for the Spurs. They played the Mavericks, and there's mixed reviews about this. Wemby had 15, 5, 2 assists on 69 shooting. Funny as it is, it's the same stats that Tim Duncan had in his debut: 15 points, 2 assists on 69 shooting. So I think this is impressive personally, being that it's against such a good team in his first outing. He's a rookie, he's 19 years old, but some people didn't feel that way. What do you think about his debut?
Yeah, no, that's big time. It's a legend right there. But yeah, I don't think, I think he's better than Tim Duncan. I think he's going to be one of one doing this, shooting the ball like this, bro. His first NBA bucket was a 3-ball.
Hey, man, I couldn't agree with you more. This is craziness right here. You know what I mean?
Bro, it might be the best thing we've ever seen.
Hey, the casual fan doesn't understand that, like this is recent history that we forget that Kobe didn't even play his first season hardly. Or, LeBron had 20 some points in his debut, but his team was super trash. And like you said, this guy needs some time to get adjusted to the NBA. He's 7'4". He's a do-it-all guy, 1 through 5. He can do whatever. His defensive impact is like nobody's impacting the defensive end like he is, especially on the interior. Like, what do you expect from my man? He's young. Like, some people will need more time to adjust, and I think he really will.
He's going to turn San Antonio up too. Spurs are sexy right now.
No question.
Are fun to watch.
No question, man. The other side of the coin right here, Kyrie and Luka dominate. Kyrie has 22 points and Luka puts down 33. Is this a sign of things to come? Do you think this duo could actually work? Or do you think it's just like, oh, they played the Spurs, who's a young and inexperienced team?
No, I think they could play together, but what really puts it over the top is a player like Derek Lively coming in and playing how he did. Derek Lively was going nuts.
Lively
was like, oh my
nuts last night, bro. He was nuts.
If you have a big like that handling business on top of the guard play,
yeah,
that's the 3-headed snake.
Man, if they can get him going like that and they got the other guys around him, I really think this team could be I don't think they're like going to make it to the finals or anything, but I think they could be really scary and then topple somebody in the playoffs that probably doesn't see them coming, to be honest. They overlook them. You can't overlook Luka and Kyrie, though.
Yeah,
that's what you can't do.
But with them, I don't see them winning big. I think they're fun to watch. I think they'll do well. I don't see them winning big, though.
Our guy Daniel has an interview of Luka Doncic talking about Derek Lively and his impact in the season opener. Let's play it right now.
About the Spurs rookie, but what can you say about how your rookie impacted this game?
Amazing, man. I told him, man. He played amazing for the first game. I remember seeing a rookie that played that amazing for first game. I remember my first game, I was nervous. He didn't seem like being nervous, so he played fucking amazing.
It's the first game. We're getting back into it.
I'm tired.
It was to them winning a championship, but
hey, man, hey.
Lively with the big.
Derek Lively turned it up. He had 16 points and 10 rebounds in his debut and some
Crazy
nasty
highlights.
dunks and posters. So Derek Lively, be on the lookout for him as one of the top rookies in the league. We'll see what he can do.
He's an issue. He's a real issue. Wow.
He is. Hey, look, we're almost halfway to our run time, and we got to talk about this. We introduced the name Freak Time last week. Well, some allegations against Dwight Howard came out this week, which
Rubbed off.
lean towards Dwight being on his freak time. Apparently, Dwight was accused of sexually assaulting a male this week. The male claims that Dwight invited him to his house and forced him to engage in sexual acts against his will. And there was also a third person there that Dwight had invited that the male was not aware of before. And he said that Dwight called this guy Kitty.
Hey,
Bro,
man.
imagine a dude named Kitty. Apparently, he said he was big too. Like,
Wait, Kitty?
Yes, you got Dwight Howard, who's 7 feet tall, and just crazy,
Big
like
body.
yeah.
Big body.
And then he calls out a guy, Kitty. He said he had a mask on too, who's 6'8", and built like Dwight Howard, bro. Like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, man. It's 2023, man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, man, developing though, Dwight Howard came out with his own statement, claims that he did engage in these sexual acts, but said that they were consensual. So Dwight said it was regular freak time, bro. I don't know. What do you think about it?
So it did happen.
It did happen, but he said it was consensual.
Okay. So
Dave said, "Let my man's cook." Hey, man. Hey.
You do what you do. Keep that over there. I'm good. Leave me alone.
Look, man, everybody gets to live their own life. Look, for the sake of everyone and experiences, I really hope that this isn't true the way that the mail said it is. But you never know, man. Like, people have done crazier things. I just hope that we all get a resolution to this. For, Dwight Howard, one of the best centers of this, like, past 20 years. It's really sad to see that he's caught up in something like this.
That's how you got to go out, man. That's how you going out, man.
That's how he got to go out. You're playing in Taiwan.
But does he have a lot of kids? He has a lot of kids, though, right?
That don't mean nothing, bro. But yeah, he does have a lot of kids.
Okay, well, I guess he's exploring, man. He's exploring.
Prayers to all parties involved, bro. And I hope that we get to a resolution of this. For real.
No, real talk, man. That's funny. Gosh.
Man. Daniel's coming out with the facts in the group chat. We don't have to talk about that. We're gonna move on because it's a touchy subject. All right, we're gonna move on to James Harden and his ordeal with the Philadelphia 76ers. James Harden shows up yesterday at the team plane, ready to travel with the Sixers, but they turned him away. Told him that they did not want him to travel with the team this week to a two-stop trip in Milwaukee and also in Toronto. This is amid Harden missing the last week or so, actually going to Houston instead because of a tip with Daryl Morey. He just talked about how the relationship is beyond repair and that you can't trust Daryl Morey anymore. So he tried to show up because he did not want to get fined, and they turned him away. Do you think that James Harden's playing days are over in Philly, or do you think this can be reconciled?
I don't know, man. Big time player. I really don't know. It could go either way, but I think he's gonna play. He's gonna play somewhere eventually. Maybe it'll be next season, but I think he'll play.
I said Philly, bro. I know his playing days aren't over. Philly.
No, he gotta go. He gotta go.
He didn't show up in playing shape. They would have had to ramp him up anyway, but we did go over this contract jargon that James Harden has to report to be like to the arena for a certain amount of games in order to be a free agent next summer. Otherwise, the Sixers can withhold his free agency if he doesn't show up to work. If he doesn't show up to work a certain amount of days. So even if unless they trade him for, it seems like garbage at this point compared to how good he is, because he's not doing himself any favors, right? I wonder how long he's going to sit out before they do that. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, I think Philly's trying to make a statement, like, but we're not doing that. You can't do whatever you want. You're not coming on the trip. Stay your ass here. If you're not involved, get the fuck out.
Coach Nick Nurse was quoted saying that we're going to be a damn good team, whether James Harden is here or not. So tells you this. That tells you the stance of the franchise right now. So
James, there's a question though.
What's up?
So he'd get paid $400,000 to go on the trip, right?
I mean, I don't know how it works now because if
they deny him,
the team denied him. He did not show up. He did, and they told him to go home. So I don't think he gets fined for this. I could be wrong, but I don't think he gets fined for this. They just told him to go home, probably because he's being too much of a distraction. So that he probably knew they weren't going to let him come, but he just showed up just to say that he was trying to. Maybe.
Crazy. I respect it.
All right, Last of the NBA news. Earlier this week, the NBA rolled out their 2023-2024 City Edition uniforms. Now, we have the 30 teams right here, and let me tell you first and foremost, the worst one on this list is the Lakers. Lakers, why are we have such a historical great franchise? Why are our city uniforms either so plain or so ass like this one? Why?
I
Why?
agree. I mean, I think OKC, the OKC unis are worse, but they're pretty bad. The Lakers aren't that.
Bro, who
Damn,
decided to
they're the
put
biggest franchise.
block lettering in a triangle? Los Angeles over the 23 and the Lakers and then the black. Like, come on, bro. We're too historical for this. Like, Boston's the other historical franchise. And yeah, their jerseys aren't like cutting edge like maybe Denver or Detroit, but like they still look nice,
Yeah,
right? The white
No,
jersey, that looks respectable. Like, what's
they could have
maybe
came
we
harder.
start, they could
Coulda
have
came
came
harder.
way harder. But I'm gonna get away from that because I'm getting mad. Which one is your favorite?
I think the H-Town. The H-Town is dope. I like the H-Town uniform. It's fire. Houston.
I really like the Phoenix one. El Valle.
I like the old Valley, the Valley ones
Yeah,
they
but
had.
yeah, that's old school though. I'm talking about this one. I like that they're putting Spanish. I like the colors. I like the color match, and
Oh,
they
it
got
says
the
L. Oh, okay. I didn't know what
El
you said.
Valle, yeah, El Valle, yeah. And probably my second favorite. I hate to say it because I hate them. Are the Clippers? I like the Clips.
Yeah,
I
the
like the
Clips is
Clips a lot.
cool.
Yeah, I like the Clips a lot. And you can always get me with that blue, with that turquoise the Heat one is super boo boo. It says Heat culture on it.
What was that?
It says because that's what people talk about is their culture, their franchise culture. So trash. But you can always get me with the turquoise for Charlotte. That's really dope to me too. Now, given we've been doing trivia most of the episodes of the season, I got some jersey trivia for you. Okay. Now, you either do it or you don't. All right. You ready? All right.
Yeah. No, I'm not. But yeah, come on.
Picture D. What's the first picture?
Say that one more time.
What's the first picture? The jersey picture.
You just cut off. I couldn't hear you. My bad.
First jersey picture. Now,
Oh, okay.
this one's easy. What is the land short for?
Cleveland, right?
All right.
Okay.
I got you in. I started.
Bro,
you off with an
why I
easy
know
one.
the answer? I don't like this. Every time I feel like I know the answer, but then I'm like, wait, I might not. I hate you, Dumbo. I hate you. Next.
Next one. Second one. All right. What team's jersey is this right here? Do you know?
Come on, Damo. Like, for real?
For real?
Memphis, bro. The Grizzlies.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. Hey, he's
Oh,
on
the last
one.
one's gonna be hard, bro. This is too
You ain't
easy.
gonna be
with
5 for.
speed.
You ain't gonna be 5 for 5. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, we'll see.
Number 3. Okay. What does the 5,280 on the Denver Nuggets city uniform stand for? What does it represent? Do not Google it.
Okay.
3.
What my guess is has something to do with the mountains or something like that.
Close, but you're wrong. Wah, wah, wah. Okay.
I was
Denver
close.
Denver is widely referred to as the Mile High City because its elevation is a mile high or higher. So there's 5,280 feet in a mile. So that's why they have 5,280 on their jerseys. They have it everywhere in the arena, 5,280 feet, a mile high. There you go. All right, next one. City of Brotherly Love. Which team jersey is this?
Wait a minute. It's not Portland.
No, it's not Portland.
Bro. It's not the Raptors.
Bro, you come on. You got one more guess.
I didn't guess. Oh,
Well, we ran out of time
City of
because come on.
Brotherly Love? What, the Rockets? Okay, my bad. H-Town. My bad.
Philly.
Philly? Oh,
Philadelphia is widely referred to as the city of brotherly love.
weak.
Last one right here. You should know this one because of your ethnicity. All right. What does El Valle mean in English?
The Valley.
Ooh. 5. Okay, that's solid.
I'll take it.
That's a really good shooting percentage at least. You'd have a D in a class, but 60% from the field, you Hall of Famer. All right, we're running out of time, so we got to move on. NBA Elite Feet. Let's make this one quick. Brandon Miller coming through, rocking the custom Kobe 6 Protros. These are really hard. You see the little design on there. This is clearly painted, but they're really cool. They match his uniform. I love these.
No, I love these. Rookie out the gates, busting these.
Yeah.
These are tough. I like these a lot, man. A lot, and they look comfortable. They're comfy. We know these shoes are comfortable. All
right, now we're getting creative this week. Zion unboxing his new Zion 3s. All right, now, you know these Zions are pretty cool. They're low top. They're different. Let's see the video.
It's Zion here, and I'm about to give y'all an exclusive unboxing of the Zion 3. One, I want y'all to notice the box. You know, MJ had the elephant print. I got the mud print because we get it out the mud over here.
The mud print.
As you can see, beautiful. Like I said, you can see with the mud print, got red, purple,
okay,
little blue in there. And the color.
Boo.
No, okay. No, I got something to say about this.
Like I said about the mud print, that's one detail. Still got the shock the world in the tongue. We got my logo on the back.
The logo's fire.
The logo's super fire.
Honestly,
I really like the silhouette of this. I really like the silhouette of the shoe, but I hate the mud print. The mud print is trash.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The mud print is so boo boo, bro. Like, I'm so sorry, Zion, but like if it was a solid color, like if it was just
it might have been nasty. I want to see it
all.
Like that.
If it was all Tiffany blue, I'd be like, I love these shoes, bro. I would rock them if I wore Jordans, for real. But the mud print is trash.
He had the mud print on the box. He took it a little too far, man.
and then the little mud print on the side too, the red and blue. What is that?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
But the shoe has a lot of potential.
Yes, it does.
That middle of the sole right there, that looks futuristic, like a solar system or something. That's
bro,
fire.
I can't wait to see these in solid colors. Can't wait. They're gonna be tough. All right, getting creative again. Duke basketball. We're gonna talk about Jared McCain later. They unveiled all of their PEs that they got, like their signature shoes in them colors. You got the Zion, you got the Greek Freaks, you got the Sabrinas, you got the KDs, you got some more Sabrinas. All right. You got some more Greek Freaks. You got the Zoom GTs right there. And then you got the black and blue KDs and the white and blue GTs, bro. They got some heat on their feet this year, bro. Duke does it again. Wow.
Bro, you want to talk about culture? Duke has culture. This is dope.
The brotherhood, man. This shit's dope. I really like some shoes better than others in this collection, but just the fact that they have all of these custom Duke signature shoes and PEs are amazing. So shout out to Duke, the brotherhood. You guys are doing great things. Jared McCain, Centennial Zone. Hopefully ball out this year. Next, we got Ant-Man rocking his new AE1s. All right. I seen a commercial with him today on the Adidas Instagram, bro. He's funny as hell, but these are futuristic and nice. They're definitely a wing shoe, big shoe, but I like the colors. They kind of look like the old Kobe's to me a little bit because they're a little more futuristic and a little like big, but I like them. I really do like them.
They look comfortable. I want to rock these, man. I want to try it. Go to 24 hooping these because they look different. I don't know. But yeah,
I would definitely
like them.
What's that?
I love them. I think it's a dope shoe.
Yeah, these kind of remind me like the Hardens last year weren't like this. I like the Hardens better, but like you see the solid like one color and with a little contrast on the top with the black. And this shoe has a lot of potential with different colorways and everything to be a really dope shoe this year. So Adidas, you guys did a good job on this one. I will say that. All right, lastly, De'Aaron Fox becomes the first athlete to sign with Steph Curry brand. Steph Curry's Under Armour brand under their umbrella. He becomes the first athlete to sign with Steph Curry's shoe brand. So for people that don't know about it, this is like how Jordan sits under Nike. Like Steph has his own brand within Under Armour, and he signed his first athlete. So congrats to Steph and congrats to De'Aaron. I'm sure this was a really big deal, and he's going to be Steph's signature signature athlete. So I'm really happy for him. He's probably got a lot of money in his pocket for it.
So he's Under Armour now.
Yeah, he's been wearing Under Armours, but now he's Steph Curry. Like, Jordan is technically under Nike's umbrella. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But those guys are Jordan brand. This is the same thing, like the same type of structure that Nike and Jordan has.
Yeah.
So it's not Under Armour anymore. It's the Steph Curry brand.
Would you want to do that, or would you rather stay Under Armour?
Bro, if you have the chance to make your own brand, do it. And if you can sign big time athletes.
If you're De'Aaron Fox, would you want to go under?
I'm not going Under Armour because Under Armour's other shoes are basic and trash. Like, at least Steph's is like okay. Got the low tops, good technology. Like, I'm going to Steph Curry brand, bro. 1,000%. If I'm signing with Under Armour, I'd rather go to Steph Curry brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We had some good selections this week, but as games go on, we'll have some more actual on-court fits. We just want to get a little creative this week. So, man, shout out to everybody making moves in the shoe game, all right? Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Life Podcast Network channel. Turn on your notifications and ring that bell. Now, last thing before our clip of the week, we got college. And now we got two really famous college basketball players making their Midnight Madness debut this week. And both of them made a splash in their own way. Let's watch one first. Bronny's introduced at USC. And as Daniel put it before the show, it was like Stone Cold Steve Austin was coming out during SmackDown back in the day. Let's watch this video.
A lot of John Wall vibes, man. I like it.
Oh, for sure. Bronny came out and showed out, and like he totally embraced this moment. Like he's had the whole heart problems over the summer, but it seems like he's in really good spirits, and I'm excited for him. Next, we got Jared McCain, the TikTok sensation, leading the charge in the introductions at the blue and white game at Duke University with one of his famous TikTok dances, and you're going to see it right here. Roll the clip. Now, Jared has the crowd rocking as usual, but he only scored 2 points in the blue and white game, okay? Now, all things equal, Bronny makes it back to the court. Jared plays this season injury-free. How do you think they fare on the actual floor, both of them?
I think Bronny's going to do well. I've heard a lot of things about him. I heard he's doing real well at USC, and that's LeBron's son. So I think he's good where he's at. And Jared, I mean, we've seen Jared a lot. I'm a believer. I think he's going to do fine. And if he makes it to the NBA, it's going to be lots of money because his marketing stuff is just insane. Like, I'm looking at his TikTok right now. He has 2 million followers, 114 million likes. Like, he's just really likable.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, like, Bronny, I feel like no matter what, as long as he has a clean bill of health, is going to leave after this year because, you know, his dad's ties in the NBA. He's going to make it on an NBA roster somewhere, and LeBron will follow. As far as Jared, you know, Duke has a really good team this year. I feel like Jared is going to eventually thrive wherever he is because he's proved us wrong so many times. You know, when we met him back in the day, he was 6th grade. He was a little fat kid. That was tough.
Why you call him fat?
He was.
Just a little out of shape, man. A little chunky.
Nah, bro, he was fat. I got pictures in my phone right now. Jared McCain in 7th grade, and it was ugly. And all of a sudden, he grew a little bit. This, that, and the other. Then we come through COVID, and he's He's a
Man.
5-star prospect and potential NBA draft pick. I just don't know how long it's going to take for him to get to that potential, given the talent around at Duke. He does have some limitations in my eyes, physically, this, that, and the other. But, man, I can never count that kid out. So I think they're both headed for success. All right, so good luck to both of them. And, I hope you guys realize your dreams sooner than later. All right?
Let's move on. Let's move on to our clip of the week. I'll go first.
You always go first. Ladies first.
Oh,
my bad. My bad. All right, here we go. What you got, Isaac? What you got on tap?
Body bag at 24.
Oh, I seen this.
Pulls up for the 3 ball. It's the big jump. But then after, this dude right here comes out and blows it down.
This is the stuff that we never see. You see all the highlights, but you never see the lowlights. And the fact that Ball is Life will post this is funny and is real. I appreciate clips like this for real, because it doesn't always. And what's that?
Body bag got the yellow do rag on.
Bro, it's crazy in here. This is a random pull up to 24 on a Wednesday night, right there. And that's the type of stuff that really happens. For all the highlights, that stuff happens half the time too.
Shit show, man. You know how it be. Sometimes fights breaking out. It is what it is.
All right, man. So my clip of the week. I talk about this from time to time. Caucasian people are evolving. All right, doing things that we never seen them do before. All right, and this guy right here in particular is jumping out the gym. Watch this clip.
Oh my gosh.
6'7" with crazy bounce. I have no idea who this guy is. I just saw him on the Ball's Life Instagram.
It reminds me a lot of Grady Dick.
That is not Grady Dick right there, but
I know,
it might be his cousin.
Something like that.
It might be his cousin. Barry Dick.
Barry Dick.
Gravy Dick.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yo. Hey man.
Hey man. D's on his Dwight Howard joint right now.
No, you are on the Dwight Howard.
Nah, man. Honestly,
Dwight Howard.
Hey, this clip is crazy right here. Honestly, anybody doing this right here is very impressive. Especially, we talk about how white athletes aren't that athletic, but then he comes in here and he's doing some stuff
he's
that
freaking. He's freaking.
that most of us can't do in the regular world. So shout out to whoever that is. I always pull the clip and never look at the caption to see who it is. So, but I'm giving you your props. Hey, Caucasians are evolving right now. So shout out to them.
You had that too back in your day, Zama?
I did. I had that. I did have that. I'm half Caucasian though. I definitely didn't get my hops from my pops. No offense to my dad. That definitely came from the black side. I'll tell you that. I can still get up a little too now. Still.
I know. I've seen the EBC camp. I know you got it in you.
Yeah, man. But that's all the time we have for today. Season 2, episode 11, the Street Ball. Make sure you guys tune in next week at 4 p.m. We're going to have a show. We'll have a full week under our belt of NBA basketball. More ball clips. We're going to delve into college and more. And hopefully James Harden doesn't do anything else stupid, so we have to report on it. With that being said, my name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And it's Street Ball. We out.